What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Lo.
I'm Keith.
I'm Curtis.
I seen the thumbnail. Y'all seen the title. Y'all know why y'all here. This is another recording from NCT. This is the Make-A-Wish studio session. I think I'm probably going to be as generous as we can be and feed YouTube one of these and Patreon the other. We might maybe once a month maybe do these for YouTube, but this is pretty much going to be a Patreon exclusive thing.
Yeah.
So enjoy the treat. Let's jump right into it.
It's for the sexy people on the Patreon.
We love you, YouTube. Thank you for loving support.
No, we don't.
I love you guys.
I love you. I can't.
I heart all of you.
Yeah, I can't speak.
You gotta understand, my humor is a little dry. If not,
It's a dry rub.
it's dry rub like Cajun spice.
His vocals hit different too.
섭줄이 좀 아직 어색한 것 같아요. 맞아. 일단 아이가 좀 더 어택을 줄 거면 아예 어택을 특별적이야. 좀 가까이 해주시. 오, 저기.
Bro, when the stupid flops on, relax in the thermals.
그래서 너의 확실히 푸시를 해서
Yeah.
좀 어색해요. 호흡이 끝까지 지금.
Kick that nigga out the group, bro. Kick him out the group. Kick him out.
좋은 것 같은데.
You know what's crazy? After his first take, the sound producer was like, "Oh, it's good." He was like, "Nah, I don't think it's a hit." Like, "Oh, you're right, it didn't hit." Wow. Like, stop being a yes man.
Yeah.
Tell him what the fuck it is, bro.
Yeah, he know too. Plus, he might be top 5 of vocals in NCT to me as well. But it's funny. He tried to bullshit him.
Yeah.
He's like, "It ain't hit." He was like, "Oh yeah, it didn't hit."
He was like, "Oh, it sounds good." It's like, "No, that
No, I
ain't. The
don't
first
think
line ain't hit." Yeah, you're right. It
Yeah,
didn't
you're
hit.
right. Always use the falsetto.
Oh, he back in.
No, this is Yao Jun.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
He like,
Yeah, that was smooth.
근데 이거보다 더 잘할 수 있으니까.
Oh, but they real with that dude, right? Oh, you can do better.
I just love that part.
No. Go higher, bro.
I think in the beat they layered it.
Yeah, they layered it.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
So he's hitting the lower layer and then working the way up.
I was about
Wish
to
always
say,
give me like.
Yes.
That was nice. Oh, that's the one that does that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's nice.
I mean, cause y'all know it's wavy boys.
Wavy, dog. You already know it's a rat. Wait till the guy walk in.
He ain't on this track.
Nah.
No, it's a NCT joint.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Wavy members is I think him, Lucas, and I forget who else is on here.
Yang Yang, and Win Win.
No,
One of them is.
Maybe one. Because remember, 90s Love and this came out at the same time, so they split all of them up.
Okay.
Got Dream in the house. It's like
We got this on the gun. 우리가 잠시 handback으로 한통 다 버버려. I'm ready to ride 바로 지금. 바로 지금. 한통 다 버버려. I'm ready to ride.
I love that.
They keep fucking you up every time you go to do the.
Every time you go to body roll the beach style.
It's gonna be alright. Something about they make a wish.
I feel cool as shit, man.
Oh shit.
Make a wish, bitch. Make a wish. I think this young boy, Shotaro John, I think this is his first studio joint with.
They be like, ride this dick and make a wish. Blow out the candle.
I love Bull voice too, don't you? And I believe he a young boy. I think Shotaro like 20 or 21 or something.
He only a dub. Got the polo bear joint on.
자, 레고 make a wish.
Okay.
마지막은 근데 내려올 때는 결국에는 그 스도 들어야 되니까. 그죠.
So you hit that lower pitch.
좀 어색하겠다.
Nice.
아 약간 중간중간 섞어요.
They be fucking me up. They be like, ah. No, I don't like that.
Perfect.
I'm getting vocal lessons, man. Fuck this shit.
I don't think it'll help.
It will.
It will. Most
will.
vocal coaches say anybody can sing.
Yeah.
They're lying.
Most people just don't know how to use their diaphragm. I'm one of them. I don't use my head voice.
Bro, then he brought that shit from chest to head.
Yeah. Get your daughter the fuck out of here. Like, get your daughter out of here, bro.
Start with the jaw like.
Like, yo, you asked the
asked
man
me,
to
you supposed to be
stay
showing
and
me.
watch you fucking do your thing.
That was great. Yeah, I think he get the falsetto break and stuff. Oh, great. So I gotta go in after this.
Like Wu-Tang Clan trying to fucking jump over.
He said we gotta treat it all like we battling each other in the studio. He said, man, I just came to do my part.
Just came to drop a part. No, we need more than that tonight.
This dude said he got the lyrics the day before yesterday and just practiced them yesterday with Dayon. Huh?
Don't.
The big battle thing.
No, but see, they're nailing this. There's the difference.
See, they turned him into a rapper and shit too, though. Yeah, they said, so I just came here to dance. What's up? Guess you get in the booth.
No, you gonna rap.
We trying to hear more from my young boy. Make a wish. So you gotta sound cool on that part. Make a wish. Make a wish.
Oh, I was about to start going.
He sound cool on there. Make a wish.
EXO? It's a want-taming poster in the back.
It is.
Which is a great song, by the way, but you guys wouldn't really know.
You said we wouldn't
So we
know.
wouldn't know?
Yeah, you haven't heard it yet.
We can do it tonight, Key.
Yeah, if that's what you're complaining
Don't
about.
fill the SD card up.
No, I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
You wouldn't have mentioned it if you didn't.
I want to do all and shit, but that's neither here nor there, and that's off the subject.
Listen, man, when we go to SK, we gotta visit all the record labels. Definitely gotta hit up this soon.
Yeah, I always want to get kicked out of all the record
Tay
labels.
Young.
Not that Tay Young. Too.
Why'd you bring it up?
He's probably like my second or third member after 10. He's probably like my second or third favorite member after 10.
Yeah, I like Tay a lot.
Hold up, what was that they was recording on? What DAW did they use? That shit looked like Mixcraft. That's not bad. I'm just saying I'm surprised. I figured they would use something bigger. It didn't look like Pro Tools. It could be, but
That was off.
I started leaning into that shit.
It's
Alright, sir.
Make a wish.
Where was that at?
Well, he's the rapper. Lucas!
That's your dude, right?
Yeah, that's my wavy bias.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, man.
Don't need to answer, don't need a question, we no profess. Don't need to answer, don't need a question, we no profess.
Your bias is fucking up, bro. Get them together.
Only thing he did was fuck that booth up. Just talking. He didn't even make a wish. Make a wish.
And then he walked out. Yo, you no, bro.
So, how'd y'all feel about that?
I'll start. I really liked it. I like how, like, again, we were seeing a lot of those artistic choices, everything that was going into the production side of it, as well as the artistry of, like, how everyone would choose their pitches, their tones, their flows, their cadences, all the artistic, you know, choices that go into making the most minute detail, like, stand out in a song. One of the members also said that they chose a lower tone because they were taking into consideration the choreography of how like everything would go. So I thought that was a really cool choice because that ended up being like what they chose in the final product of the song. So the fact that they could like have their mind think about things, you know, a few steps down the road and make that be a choice in the moment for the actual track, I thought was really cool. And some of them said it was like their first session, I think it was, and how nervous they were. And it's cool to see people that are, you know, like above, you know, like life itself or something like that, like these like idols.
It's good to see them be human.
Yeah, it's good to see those human traits, and just kind of makes you latch onto their music a little more. Like when you know that they, you know, stage fright or anything like that you see with some other artists, and just things like that that are like, you know, it just makes it feel like more relatable. I love the studio sessions though.
That's what I was about to say. The studio sessions definitely, I can see, is going to be one of my favorite parts of this now, just because just seeing all the little details on how they go and putting the song together. And like I said, seeing that they actually care and not just that it's an engineer, be like, all right, just do this for me and then I'll fix it. I'll throw some reverb on there.
Except for that first guy.
No, I think you was being a little overcritical of him.
Huh?
He didn't like the I forget who it was.
But this is the joint. He was like, "Yo, was it this one or was it the last one? I think it was this one."
Oh, are you talking about when they was just like, "Is my vocals cool?"
He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Your vocals cool?" He was like, "Yeah, they cool." He was like, "No, I think I could do better." Yeah, you could do better. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying.
It might have been the engineer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the engineer.
Well, yeah, that could be a difference between a label too, as opposed to the artist. Like they might have what they want, but then you know,
they definitely might want a certain sound or whatever like that. But
no doubt. But be honest with the artist, because he's asking you a question. Like, if I'm asking you how does it sound, don't tell me, "Oh yeah, it sounds good." And then I was like, "Nah, I want to do it again." "Oh yeah, you're probably right. It was bad." Don't do that.
I know it's ironically called uncut, but there's probably like a lot of other takes. No,
I get that, but still, like that was a clear. That wasn't a cut segment. He asked him, "Was it cool?" The dude said it was cool. Then he said, "I want to do it again." "Yeah, you should probably do it again." What the fuck? Just tell me it was ass. I'll go back in there and I'll change it.
Well, no, he probably was like, "No, I'll probably just patch it together." They probably be trying to get these songs the fuck out.
Nah, man, fuck all
that. I wonder
that.
if part of that could even be a translation thing too, though. Like something that sounds like more.
I don't see how that could be a translation thing. It's either ass or it's not.
I think because just having been in studio, I've seen where engineers would be like, "All right, bro." Some artists you never know. They be like, they probably don't want to do another take. They probably think he don't want to do another take or something.
It doesn't matter. But see, like for the integrity of the song, it doesn't matter what it wants to do. It needs to happen.
No, because these days a lot of engineers patch shit up. That's the thing. They put reverb on it or put, filters and shit like that on it and be like, "Oh, don't even worry about this part. We'll just do something."
Well, one of the artists said,
the fact that Young Boy cares, it shows a lot that they, they're willing to do it over. But I don't think like it's like the engineer bullshit. He probably was like, "All right, well, fuck it."
I've seen engineers just be like, "We cool."
It's like 10 niggas in this group. We got to get all their vocals and shit together, and the label head, the label wants this shit done at a certain time.
One
so
of them,
probably,
So if you bullshit 10 people 10 times, so you're gonna have some lines that are just ass because you got 10 things that don't fit in one song.
You want to be the engineer that tell a nigga from BTS or something like that the shit didn't hit?
I've been the engineer, and not BTS though.
That's what I'm saying. NCT. Yeah, my fault. Like just kind of like
not BTS, but if you like, I've been in the studio with people who are perfectionists about their shit, and they want to know because if it doesn't come off right, that's a bad look on them.
But listening to this song though, like I said, the way NCT does, because this is Dream, right?
No, this is you. This is everyone.
Yeah. That's 20 something niggas.
It's 23 members.
That's 23 niggas.
But all 23 niggas ain't jumping on the track.
It's like 7 of them on here.
Yeah, it's only 7.
Still, bro, that's all right. 7 people. You got to get all these vocals started. They all have different parts. I'm not saying you should cheat it. Like I said, I like the fact that they have the integrity to be like, hold up, or we're gonna do this and everything like that. But at the same time, a lot of music these days, engineers are just put something over it and you won't even notice that part.
Oh no, I get that generally. Yeah, I know generally that'll happen, but
you can see a lot more of them care about the minute details. More so
one
than others.
One of the artists in the song did say that. He said basically like, I'm gonna try this, and if it doesn't work here, I think it was for the hook. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. but they say they could layer it at another part in the song. Like, oh, it might not even be used for what I'm trying to do here, but it might have use at another part. Like if the beat breaks down or beat progresses, that kind of thing.
Yeah, because the sessions that I've been to and all the stuff, because I used to heavily do like behind the scenes stuff for all, especially all of Frankfurt and West Philly, like just being studio sessions almost every other day. They will literally take any parts of anything and throw it and layer it wherever they kind of want to layer it at. So I don't know. I hear what you definitely saying, Keith, but it might have been another thing with the engineer where he might have felt like he had enough of everything to do.
Kind of where I can throw something on this and it won't be lacking. But okay, if you want to do it again, then cool. All right, you're right.
No, and I get that. I get that part. But my thing is, and this is like kind of the basis of what I'm saying. Don't bullshit me.
Yeah, he definitely bullshitted first. He was like, it was cool.
Like, if it's not cool, say it's not cool, but I can layer it. I can respect that, but don't say, yeah, it was great. And then it's like, well, I personally want to do it again. Oh, yeah, you're right, it was trash. Like, no, just tell me it's trash, but you can layer it, and then we figure it out from there. Don't just say, oh, it was fucking great. Let's move on to the next one.
He probably didn't think it was trash.
That's what I was about to say. If he thought it was trash,
he probably didn't think it was trash. He probably thought it was here.
It was something I could work. I could work over. Yeah.
You trying to find the exact wording?
Oh yeah, I'm going to find the exact.
Well, the funny
wording.
thing about that too is like it could have just been taken out of context. Whereas like there's
the
5
90s
other
ones.
takes
Fucking
before that where
hell.
they hit it and it was like, oh, did I get it? And it was like maybe like we had it from a previous thing, even though this wasn't it. And then they say I want to run it back,
they
and
do
it's like
a bunch of takes usually, so we only see so much.
So like, let's say we like since you wanted to compare this to filmmaking, I can compare this to filmmaking. Nas and Low, for me, when we were doing Criers, used to do their scenes. Me as the director, I know what I wanted from it. I would get that from them, and it used to be takes with Nas and Low where they used to be like, nah, I think I still can kind of go here, or I can do an inflection on my voice here, or I can hit here a little harder. And do it like that. I'm pretty sure it's the same shit.
Definitely,
music.
I feel like singers. It's
You're
probably
like,
even
good
more
job,
so.
good job. That first line still sounds awkward. Yeah, you're right. Then why'd you fucking tell me good job?
Awkward isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah.
Just tell me the line that sounded awkward and we could do it again real quick. Like,
You
don't.
didn't get kicked out the studio.
I probably would. I mean, like, because I don't know. I'm a kind of perfectionist. I want things to be done right, and don't BS me. It's
Well,
because
just say I'm doing another take. Don't ask. Like, what is? Say I want to do one more take, man.
yeah, but don't tell me it sounds great either.
He probably thought young boy be on bullshit. I got 6 more artists to get.
Nick.
Like, I
Yeah,
can work with this.
to go back to what you were saying about the filmmaking thing, it definitely feels like the avenue that translates most to film, because you see like all those artistic choices coming through. You see a lot of the behind the scenes from the the final product, like going back from the final product. And I mean, film, obviously voiceovers are a real thing, so people are always trying to mimic lines or go over their lines. So I just think it's like I love seeing the amount of choices that go into each little decision, whether it's a note, a word, emphasis, you're trying to bring emotion to a certain thing, you're trying to communicate a theme, a feeling, any of those things, and make it blend together on a track with everyone else who, maybe singers, maybe more rappers, hip-hop-esque. So, I mean, there's just so many moving parts that go into that it was really cool.
Agreed. And I just love seeing what got left on like the cutting floor and just
Exactly.
what direction they wanted to go into. And then, like I said, I felt like I've probably been at like 100 to 200 studio sessions. So I've seen kind of one artist in there kind of doing their thing and being really like meticulous with like certain things that they wanted. And I've seen times where it's 5 or 6 dudes on the track, and it's been faster than this almost. Yeah. Especially, you know what I mean? I've been around people who haven't had a lot, so they've only had like 2 hours of studio time, and it's kind of just like, you gotta
get in, get out.
You gotta go and get it out. People in there writing they shit on cups or doing whatever they gotta do to kind of to go. So I enjoy watching all the behind the scenes of this, just to give us a little bit more taste of the tracks.
Even with films, like when I watch like behind the scenes on films, I like seeing takes that didn't make it for some of like your favorite lines, just to see that artistic choice.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it adds to it.
Also, probably let you know, I wonder how influential is some of the engineers and producers and stuff behind everything. Mm-hmm. Because mind you, a lot of these groups can produce, engineer, and do stuff also by themselves.
That's true.
And then these sessions that we're tending to watch and hear are someone else doing it for them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just wonder, do they get to hear certain tracks first and do stuff? Because most of the times when you're watching it, regardless if it's Taman, anybody else in SM, they kind of watching shit for the first time like we are.
Yeah.
When they watch their MVs and shit, they like, this is my shit. I'm watching it with y'all too. Kind of.
Yeah, they've actually done where Taylor or even BTS, where they react to their own music video.
I love
for the
those
first
joints.
time because they know how it was shot. They don't know the special effects. They don't know the cutting order. They don't know like what's going to be put in, what angles are going to be used. They don't know any of that shit. They just know that this is the performance that they lay down, and it's going to get cut some way somehow, and then they got to, it's going to be figured out. But they don't get to see the finished product or anything close to the finished product.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably doing hundreds of takes between all the different setups.
But yeah, did Lawyer anything else you want to add to it?
Nah, man. Like I said, it's pretty dope. I can't wait to do more of these with everyone.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm pretty sure Jarek would have been nice.
Oh, yeah. Yo, you see, this how I be in the studio, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to let him get his angst off. I saved Misfit and some other stuff for him, so he should. That was his rap line heavy, so he should really.
Because I engineered too. That's how you going to be.
He said, I would have cut them off.
Yeah,
right
I would have cut him off. Like
he said, no need to even talk, Keith.
Yeah,
I would have been on top.
I agree with you, Keith.
But like, comment, subscribe, share. We definitely gonna be jumping into more behind the scenes stuff, especially for camera work and a whole bunch of other stuff. Y'all just gotta let us know if y'all really bang with this. If y'all don't fuck with this segment at all, y'all can tell us to stop it, and we'll go from there. We'll bring us up. You're like, don't ever do these again.
I dare y'all, son. Road to 4 milli, road to a dub. Who this for?
Just for everyone.
Y'all all get the love. All right.